feel pretty good.
Cool.
Late night on a vacay, it's be so
don't kick
headed to
anything
the
up
room.
Yeah. No sudden movements.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. So we're recording.
Okay, cool.
This is it. Are you nervous?
No.
I'm a little nervous.
No, you're not.
So, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Courtney's barbecue. When I was a teenager, we would pick this up on like a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
It was a good big dinner thing for us.
Yeah,
We get a couple pounds and and some fixings to go with it and some rolls. And years and years later, I saw you blowing up on Facebook and everything when I was up in New York, and it looks like y'all have came a long way.
I go here in town, my dentist, and he talks about riding the pig when he was a little boy here.
Yeah.
In the front lobby up there.
Oh man, that was a long.
We got
time
an old
ago.
concrete pig. It's been there since 1999.
When did you open?
1999.
1999.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
he's my dentist now.
he's your dentist now. There you go.
Does a great job.
Yeah, he does a good job. I need to go get my teeth cleaned. Matter of fact, I had a dentist up in New York and I ain't been back, and I don't particularly want to go, but I need to go.
I was up in, I think it was Saratoga Springs on vacation years by myself.
Yeah.
On a motorcycle years ago, and Henry Bogan was on WBT radio.
Oh,
Well,
really?
WBT radio went all the way to the North Pole back then, you know.
Yeah.
And they was talking about Courtney's barbecue. It's a good gosh.
Oh man. So how did you get started in barbecue? Like, where did that idea
Well, I
come
would need
from?
a job, I guess you
Yeah.
could say.
Yeah.
No. We just, I started first. I feel like it's what we might want to do, and started doing working with the church over here, doing barbecues with them and everything. Kind of
Yeah.
get my feet wet. The other business I had before this, I had a customer, and he did a lot of catering on the side.
Okay.
So I helped him. That's how I got interested in it. And then this property came available. A friend of the family, it was in his family, the old building. He'd been here since 1947, and it had been empty for several years. And then when I came up here, I take a tractor and push the weeds away from it to even see the building.
Golly.
And get in here and kind of look around, And so we was able to get the property, and so that's how we got started.
Really?
We bought the property, and then we had to do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you was cooking at, like, how did you get started in barbecue?
Like I said, that one friend, he taught me. Yeah.
He taught you?
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't have YouTube back then.
Yeah, you didn't have YouTube. You had to
So you
wait.
had to talk to somebody who knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And it was just, we do Western North Carolina style, which is Boston butts, vinegar, ketchup, sugar, a sauce, and then that was kind of the Western North Carolina Lexington style,
Yeah.
And I used to go see my customer in Greensboro all the time. Winston-Salem, we'd go to a barbecue place every day.
Yeah.
There's like 40 up here in Lexington. So we go, we go eat barbecue every day, and that's how I got started. And then one thing led to the other, and 20 years later, we finally started cooking some good barbecue.
No, it's been good, man. It's I promise you, I've been craving it for quite some time.
It's like anything else. You learn as you go, and then you do something a little different, and then you finally get there one day, and you say, "This is it, maybe."
Yeah. So, when did y'all open up this part right here?
We remodeled the old building that we had gotten, and we thought we were going to tear it down, and then we started looking at it. No, maybe we can save it, So that was 1999. We built another room in 2002. In 2006, we had a bright idea about building another room. That's the last one we're going to do.
Yeah,
we ain't building no more wheels.
maybe.
And we were younger then, and life didn't look so different like it looks now.
Yeah. So it's been, you've been in business for quite some time. So since 1999, that's what year?
Well, we went through maybe 2 good years, and then the 08 recession. It lasted 8 years for us.
Yeah, that's when I first got in the car business. I was a young guy, and I went to a dealership. I thought I was going to get a job detailing cars. And this man sat me down. He looked at me. He said, "You're going on the sales floor." And I said, "All right." So I shot and got me some across the street and went and got me some Goodwill suits, and I went to the sales floor.
We lost probably 35-40% of sales overnight.
Wow.
In August 08, when that thing hit,
Yeah.
it was just overnight. And then maybe 6 months later, we saw somebody come in and smile. And that's the first time I'd seen somebody smile in 6 months.
Yeah.
I told one of the guys, I said, "Did you see that? Somebody was smiling."
Yeah.
I said, "We ain't seen anybody smile in so long, And it was that bad. Then it lasted for a long time, Of course, then you had the pandemic,
The
we
pandemic
got through
and how was that?
Well,
on
we
you
learned
guys?
we learned what not to do in bad times in 08.
Oh wow, yeah.
It actually helped us. 08 helped us, and for the pandemic, and we were just lucky to get through that. But what happened? We really were sitting here one night, and what we're going to do? We shut everybody down, and we had like $10,000 of food to just come in the coolers and the freezers and everything. So I said, let's just open a little store up and say, people, we got food, we got hamburgers and that kind of stuff, And that we did that for a good 6 weeks, and I was going over to Rock Hill, Charlotte, getting truckloads of food and bringing it back. We had on the side porch out here, people coming up and getting hamburger. They'd run out of food line, and they'd tell people at the food line we had hamburger up here, and just trying to get the food out and everything,
Wow.
And we were selling a lot of food for a while there. Then the customers, they were taking care of the waitresses. The waitresses were here, getting the food out the door and taking money and do all that kind of stuff. And they were tipping extra big to the little girls, and so that was really helped them out a lot too and everything. So it was very nice,
And then we were talking about how people were throwing parties and stuff here now. I mean, how has that changed business?
Well, you were here Saturday night.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
I see how it gets down.
It gets crazy.
But yeah, you've got bands and stuff.
I had a guy
playing.
tell me today, I was in New York down here, and the guy said, you have 3 different kinds of customers, and we do. We have a lunch crowd, we have our Sunday crowd. Because after lunch, we have good specials on both of those. Then we have more of a food crowd, like the ribs, the prime rib, on weekend nights and little higher ticket things. And then you have the later crowd that comes in. They're eating, but they're going to be here a little later and everything.
Yeah.
And we have Big John Riley.
And
all the guys. We got a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
John's been probably there the longest, and we give him a hard time.
I seen John. I didn't know he was into music and everything, and I saw him online one day picking his guitar, singing on Facebook, and I said,
"Look
at
music
this
every
guy."
Friday night, and then most Saturday nights,
Yeah.
and then we play jukebox the rest of the nights.
Yeah. No, y'all are doing a real good job. Like I said, I also had, when I first moved back, I had my 20th class reunion here too, and that's when I got exposed to this. I was like, wow.
What's sad is you see people my age when they have their class reunions.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah,
they look like me.
I'm standing here and I'm seeing these people. I'm like, man, I know
They
you.
all have fun though.
Yeah.
Well, we here during the pandemic, we realized we're gonna have to do some things different, And I've been interested in doing a brewery for a while.
Yeah.
So we took that time to really work on that, and got interested in trying to figure it out. And my kids got me a plastic bucket and a set. I guess it was 4 years this coming Christmas,
Yeah.
ago, and like $100-something for a little plastic bucket.
Yep.
And we started learning right then, and we've been legal now about 3 years, and we're starting to do pretty good job on the brewery.
So you're making your own, you're brewing your own.
Yeah, we got about 8 beers that we do here, and they all sell good, and then you have the guys that like the IPAs. We got a light beer right now, and we've been working on it for a while, and because you need to have something a little different, all the heavy stuff,
Yeah.
And we've been changing the recipe back and forth. We hit it here about 6 months ago.
That light
And
beer.
it's going good.
I bet that light beer is good.
It's going real good. It really is. So it's easy to drink, clean and fresh. It's in the family of a Bud Light type beer, but we added a little barley flakes to our recipe.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much of that in the light beers. It's
What do you call it?
Our light beer. I tell you what.
You call it our light beer?
Well, it is right now because it is our light beer.
Yeah.
My grandma, her name was Rosalie. I always wanted to do something for her because she was real special to me. And we think about calling it the Rosalie.
The Rosalie.
That's what we Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty
We-
fancy
we-
for a
we-
light beer, but
yeah,
yeah.
it's clean and fresh and crisp.
Yeah.
Has a little bite, and she had a little bite too.
Oh wow.
She didn't drink beer though.
Oh yeah. So you told me you were on the sheriff's department.
That's way back. Yeah,
Way
York
back.
County, yeah, yeah. That was gosh, I don't know, 45, 50, 48 years ago. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's back when you had one guy out at nighttime. You know?
Yeah.
And you'd have like 60 miles, and you may have a buddy there somewhere, but you by yourself back then.
Yeah.
It was a lot different though. There weren't many people around here then.
Right. Like I was telling you, my daddy was York County Sheriff, and you remember George Eaton, the sheriff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was his buddy, and when he got when he didn't get reelected and the other guy came in, that's when my dad left, and he became the wastewater treatment plant manager down here in Clover.
I worked for W. Sutton back in the 70s. Yeah, that's what.
Oh wow, yeah,
He's
yeah.
what hired me. Yeah.
I just did a podcast with Trent Ferris. He's their public information officer. He's a good dude. He's funny. He's full of energy too.
Yeah, Bruce Bryant was sheriff for several years. Me and him rode together a lot back when we
Oh
were
yeah,
both kids.
yeah. So now, where you getting all this barbecue from? Do you got a farm or something?
Well, we raise our own hogs. Now we don't raise enough hogs to do all the barbecue.
Yeah.
Some of them go in barbecue. We have our own sausage here, pork sausage, breakfast sausage. We do pork chops. We do bratwurst. Our bratwurst sandwiches they come from us. And then we have a sausage dip. We have we did this. I think we did it by ourselves. We were the first ones in this area. I didn't really see it much until after we started doing this. It's we call it our pork belly bites.
Yeah.
What it is, it's a pork burnt in. If same idea. What we do, what we had all these hogs and I was trying to get rid of them. Trying to cook them myself. I started thinking we could cook that pork belly and just cook it the whole thing in one big piece, and then get it done, and then refrigerate it, and then cut it in little squares.
Yeah,
Then
those are good as
Oh
heck.
gosh!
Those
Then
are
take them
crazy.
squares and cover them in sauce and bake them for another hour to reduce them on down a little more. Now you think it looks like you're eating a bunch of fat, but not really, because that white stuff between that meat is actually bacon meat. It's bacon. It's what it is, pork belly.
Yeah.
So it's the same fat that you be eating in the bacon, and it just goes, it flies out of here, we can't keep, we actually have to buy more pork belly. We can't keep up with our hogs, Wow. And we just have to have that so much and everything. Everybody loves them. Your first idea is, I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. Once I actually, my wife's uncle ordered some as an appetizer or something one time, and that's when I had it, and I was like,
What we're working on right now is we do have a lot of sausages we have to move and everything, and we sell a good bit. But we are practicing. We're working on selling cooked sausage, and I've been doing some here lately. I'm very excited about it. We actually will cook it for you, and we'll freeze it and put it in Ziploc with the zipper bags and everything. And then you might get like 12 or 15 a bag. Leave it in the freezer. Now what I do at home is something else. We started doing Martin's bread. Have you ever you know Martin's bread in the grocery store up here?
yeah.
Okay, they're relatively a new company. They've started. I've been watching videos about them. They started in 1955 as a company, just a man and woman, Miss Martin, and they started. Well, they're passed away, but their kids and grandkids are doing it now, and so they're new. They're a new company, really.
Yeah.
And so we couldn't get them a few years ago, and I knew they were good because Food Line had it at the store, but they were already sold out. There was never anything there. I'd had it before, so I wanted to get it, but it was never there. Well, then, here about 6 months ago, we got on the telephone and we found how we can get it here to us now, finally. So we changed all our bread over to Martin's, our hamburger buns, our hoagies, our hot dogs. Everything we have is Martin's, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
The dinner rolls are just, I can't explain it in my mouth now.
You're making me hungry too, by the way.
Okay. You can in the morning. You can have like a 12-pack of them dinner rolls right here. You can go ahead and take your sausages out of the freezer, put it in the microwave for 45 seconds. Open one of them, get one of them pieces of bread out. Have the mayonnaise jar, put the mayonnaise on it. Open it up, lay it right here. 45 seconds, goes beep beep. You lay it right there. Oh my God, that's good. Now,
Man.
I've made a lot of biscuits here over the years. And we make good biscuits. But there's nothing tastes any better than that Martin's dinner roll with a piece of sausage on it.
Golly, dude. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And I'd rather have that than anything. Yeah.
I guess it would probably be. We usually try to do dinner here on Fridays. I think I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna tell you what sausages. We did this a few months ago. It wouldn't probably go over it for everybody. But sausages instead of hamburger meat, make your hamburger out of sausage. You just can't imagine how good that is. It really, you get a flavor that you don't get with the hamburger. It don't really taste like sausage once you have a lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise on it. It kind of blends together again. But then you have a little flavor in the background of that sausage meat. That's good too. Yeah, I try that.
God, dude.
Of course, it will put the pounds on you.
And I wanted to mention that. I wanted to mention this too. I've always been told you don't get salad from a barbecue place, but I get salad here every.
I had just
week.
somebody today was talking about that. I got a little grandson, and he's not legal to work, but he does help us some.
Yeah.
Well, he's almost tall as I am.
Yeah.
Plays football and everything, but he makes salads.
Yeah.
He works lunch. He's homeschools. He works a few lunches here, makes salads, makes hamburgers and everything. He takes care of his salads. When his salad comes out, it is a good looking salad.
Yeah.
We got the old iceberg lettuce, and then I can't tell you what they call it, but that fancy lettuce. It's all different colors of green and everything.
Yeah.
We got some of that mixed in too, and then I like the cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
I eat them things like that.
And I ain't a real big tomato fan, but that's when I get my salad.
If they're a real cherry, a real good, ripened cherry, it's like eating sugar.
That's the first thing I eat when I get my lunch salad. Is I fork them up and eat them tomatoes right off the rip.
Because I've got issues like everybody else.
Yeah.
So I had to be careful what I was eating. So I was eating cherry tomatoes about a year.
Wow.
Eat 25, 30 times.
And I'm glad you brought up younger people working here because my daughter works here, and I have met several generations of people who have used to work at Courtney's.
You would be. I don't know exactly. I know it's up there over 900.
That is incredible.
Over the years.
Wow.
So my daughter had an inactive list on the payroll one time.
Yeah.
That's been years ago. It was over 500-600 then. Yeah.
Wow.
And then some people come and just be here for a couple of days, whatever. And then you talk about 27 seasons of kids.
Yeah.
And coming through, and we've always had the boys has always been the ones that really the deep fryers and outside work at the barbecue and the kind of the sweat and kind of work outside,
Yeah.
And I can look back in my mind and see just so many of them boys that, has come through here and gone and done a whole lot better in life than I did.
Yeah. Well, it's a cool thing for the community too. I mean, it's like a rite of passage kind of, like.
Oh, it's fun to watch them. Yeah.
Right. When I was in because I guess right when y'all started to open up, everybody used to work at the River Rat or T-Bones or something, but now it's Courtney's Barbecue.
We need help all the time, and we still always looking, and but it's just looking back, it's kind of funny how it happened,
Yeah.
like this guy's working, he brings his cousin in.
Yeah.
I tell you, I had a guy one night, he was supposed to work, that night, Saturday night, whatever. He brings his buddy in. He said, Gene, this is Joe. He's going to work for me tonight. I said, I don't think that's going to work out.
Yeah. I don't know how that's going to work.
Does he know what you do?
Yeah.
But he tried to find somebody.
Yeah. Hey, he's got, as long as you bring a body, we'll figure it out,
That's what he thought.
So how is the recipe evolved? Like how was that?
The friend I was talking about in West Salem. It's the Lexington style barbecue is a simple recipe. It's just ketchup, vinegar, sugar.
Yeah.
Equal. Whether it's a gallon or 100 gallons is equal. Then you put Texas Pete and black pepper to just season it up. Well, that is the Lexington style barbecue sauce. Now we have a couple of different variations of sauces too. That's our base sauce. Like if we're going to pull a bunch of barbecue, we'll put that on it. You really can't see it. It don't look red. It's a red color, but it's so thin it just kind of goes in the meat and everything. We have one now. We like to. It's an apple jelly sauce.
Oh,
now,
in
the apple jelly sauce, you have your onion powder, your garlic powder, and all your seasonings, your little hot stuff and everything. That gives it a sweet, not so much hot, but a good sweet flavor to it.
Oh,
and we use some brown sugar every once in a while too, on top of some meats and everything. that helps out a lot. You know,
God,
And,
man, I knew
yeah.
I should have ate
You put a
before I
little
came
brown
up
sugar
here.
on top of brisket. Oh man,
That's
we did it by accident years ago. Had a church was wanting a bunch of corned beef hash, corned beef,
Yeah.
for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, and so I got a recipe out and looked, and it pretty easy recipe. Then it said so many ounces of brown sugar.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so I just put brown sugar on top of it. Oh my gosh, yeah, we learned a lot about brown sugar that day.
Listen, I've
You
done
put brown sugar in any meat and cook it. If you
yeah. I do a little bit of I did a little bit of cooking myself, and brown sugar's always been my secret ingredient.
Put it in your Boston butts. Put it on your brisket.
I make it into a meatloaf too. Like when I make this meatloaf, dude, I make this Paula Deen recipe
We do a
meatloaf.
meatloaf now. I had a guy come here working in Charlotte, and meatloaf's always greasy and yeah. Nah, what you do is you pack it in the pan, and then put it upside down in another pan.
Ooh.
Okay, and then cook it like that.
Yeah.
So the pan's upside down. The grease drains out of the first pan on top of the sheet pan, and when it's done, you pick it back up, and the meat inside the pan is not greasy, and it's just perfect. You slice it, it stays stays together. Everything. You put a few eggs in.
That was my big problem, was the greasy part.
Yeah, it's so soft and greasy.
Yeah, yeah.
Just cook it upside down, and the grease just falls out. Yeah, and then you can dump it out and slice it, and it falls off real pretty and everything.
Yeah,
And so it's one of them tricks of the trade, I guess. You call
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And,
Dang. So what else I like on the menu is that Southwest egg roll.
That one thing during the pandemic, we couldn't get them. From what we were told, the factory that did that, they stopped doing that line, I guess, because of sales. All the restaurants were shut down, and if you ain't got customers buying them, you might as well not be making them. Yeah, and we couldn't get them for a while. And man, people was upset about that. I mean, they were upset about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But the Southwest egg roll was the one they got upset about.
Hey, look,
Why can't we get that?
I think, what did I order? I ordered that, and I was like, man, I got to have something to go with it.
We tried another one that was similar, and
No,
that's
yeah.
our boy.
No, those are right on time. I mean, those are right on time, the way they are, just the way they are.
And we do things like we found we've been doing prime rib for several years now, and then but you always have a little leftover, some end cuts, and so we're doing a prime rib hoagie, and that thing it's just little things like that. We'll take it and slice it up real thin. And here about a year ago, inflation had gotten so bad, with all the meats and everything during the times and everything. We used to pay like $300 for a box of brisket, like a big old box, about $300, which seems pretty high, It got to $1,100 one time, Then we just stopped. So we can't do this, And then now it's back down to about $700, something like that for that box, So we can do it, if we had to charge it certain ways and everything.
Yeah.
But we started doing that. We started doing that sandwich, and then what happened was here in the last 6 months, last year, prices have leveled out. Eggs are down. Hamburgers not too bad.
Yeah.
Brisket's a little high. Chicken wings have finally came down. We lowered our wings last week because wings had come back down where they should be instead of being so high like they were 6 months ago. And then so we started a lunch special at lunchtime, which that's what I call it, lunch special.
Yeah.
And there's a hamburger, a barbecue sandwich, a hoagie, a chicken hoagie, a salad, a couple more things like that, and they're all under $6.95.
I'm very familiar with that. I work right down there, and
Yeah.
I'm calling in all the time.
And it's really has helped our business, but it's also it's guys here every day, because they can get a barbecue sandwich and a French fry and some hush puppies for.
And it's the same.
$6.
I mean, you pay more going to McDonald's or something. You know what I mean? And you're getting fresh food. I'm not a fast
you
food
can sit
guy.
down in the air conditioning too, baby.
Yeah.
If it's working.
I swear it is.
And,
That's a brilliant move.
But we took that to Sunday. We just did it first on weekdays, and we took it to Sunday. And on Sunday we have some country style meals too and everything. And so even on Sunday you can get in here. If you're sitting in church hungry, I mean, what am I going to do for lunch today? Man, I can be sitting down eating in 10 minutes.
Yeah. And it's quick too.
Well,
them girls say we'll have it ready in 5-10 minutes. I said,
yeah,
golly,
it's all we. And we did that on purpose. Everything we do on the lunch special was designed to be a quick serve where it ain't going to take much longer to have to make it so you can eat and get back home, get back to work. And, in the old days, we used to do the buffet on Sunday before the pandemic. And then now it was a crazy time. We were doing a breakfast buffet on Saturday morning, and then we did that for a year, like 20-something years. And it got to the point I'd have to be up here like 4:15 on Saturday morning.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had a late Friday night here at midnight, come back at 4. I couldn't do it now. When we stopped that, it was about where I couldn't do it then.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, but then come back on Sunday, do it again, and then have lunch. And we'd have like 300 people come through here at lunch. And just you had an early crowd. At 10:45, they started coming in for lunch. So you had to clean up the breakfast real fast, have lunch out, and you'd be about full at 11. Then it would clear out, and then by 12:15, you better just get out of the way. Cause
Yeah.
it was coming in the door.
It'd be nice to have a breakfast on the weekends here for sure.
You find a place, we'll go together.
Yeah. I know where I shout out Lake Wiley Pizza, but that's
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I heard they had a good.
my other daughter works up there.
I've heard that about that.
I used to go there when I lived in Lake Wiley for a long time.
Yeah.
They got a real good breakfast.
We did it for years, and we'd do, I think it was 360 eggs in a case, and we'd do 2 cases or more. We had to have guys on Friday night busting eggs in gallon jugs, just so we could keep up on the scrambled eggs on Saturday morning, And it was, it was just crazy. We had to fry bacon. We did about 60-pound bacon a week on that morning, 60 pound that morning. So we had to fry bacon all week, and then that day just put it on the grill and reheat it and everything.
And I was gonna say, man, y'all were constantly innovating too. I guess I just kind of overheard you were setting up something new here with ordering online or something. I don't know what I was hearing, but
We first started. You just use a piece of paper and an ink pen to make an order.
Yeah.
It got really confusing. When the guys can't spell too good.
Right.
And then we got our first system in 2009. First computer POS thing. And we bought it right about the time business was going to heck.
Yeah.
We still need it.
Yeah.
Then that lasted several years. We got another one. It's playing out. The technology's booming so fast. So they got another one coming in now, and this is supposed to be big and better. So we'll if they can figure it out, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll figure it out. You got some smart people to work. You surrounded yourself with some good people.
I did not even sit down in the meetings. Don't even talk about it in front of me because I will not understand what you're saying. They keep me in the brewery, and they keep me outside. They don't.
So name all the beers that you're making right now.
They're almost like children now.
Yeah.
We got a Hefeweizen. Now we started out with an American Hefeweizen, and it was very popular. And then I learned a little more about German Hefeweizen. It's just a different yeast. You just use a different yeast in it. It gives a little more of a pungent kind of a banana clove type flavor, and it's more in the Blue Moon type. It's a wheat beer,
Yeah.
You serve it with orange slice. That's real popular. Our best seller is our light beer, and we go through a lot of the light beer. Now, light beer is about 50 or 75 cents cheaper a glass because it costs less to make and everything.
Yeah.
We got 2 IPAs. We got a hazy. And lucky for us, we finally got our hazy. It's been a little clear.
Yeah.
So we put more proteins in it. Put some oats and now it is hazy.
Yeah, there you go.
And those are the things we're learning now. I got some friends, other breweries around. I'd call and talk to, and they help me out a lot. When you go into a brewery, the guy cooking will always want to talk to you about what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
And, everybody wants to know what do you do now? I don't know. We got porter. We had a stout at first, and I was over to Charlotte, and I tasted the porter. And oh my gosh, hey, it's so smooth. And a lot of people don't want the Guinness type beers, the heavy beers. This porter is a real smooth black beer, but it's not hoppy at all. Maybe has like a cocoa, chocolate, coffee kind of flavor.
Yeah,
there's nothing like that in there.
There's some people that just love that stuff.
The flavors come from the hops. You think is there chocolate? There's no chocolate in there. It's just the kind of hop you're using. It's a roasted barley and all these things. And then we're doing Oktoberfest right now, and we waited this year to bring it out in October. Last year we started 2 weeks early, and we were gone before October got here. and so we waited this year to hold off before we opened it up and everything. And then it's just one. We have a lager. it's a lot like a Yingling in that family, you know. And so over the period, the last few years, the better equipment that you get, the better beer you can make. Yeah, because it takes good equipment to make good beer. Now, we make it the old way. We're not fancy at all. You know, and there's 1,000 ways to make that same beer. It may be $1 million piece of equipment, or it may be a bucket.
Yeah.
So you can still make that beer.
But it's still gonna come out the same.
It's gonna be. The thing about the big places, they can do it exactly the same every time. Because they have technology to do that. People like us, we try our best.
Yeah. Dang, that sounds good, man. Y'all doing it. Y'all are crushing it up here.
That's what I do. I wash kegs about all the time. That's what I just wash kegs and cook beer and everything.
That's awesome.
Most days, that's what I'm doing and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
I enjoy doing that. Yeah. It keeps me out of the fray and everything. Yeah.
So who made that mural behind you up there?
I had a girl that worked here, and she's very talented. And the idea just kind of popped up one day. We was going to make a sign, and she said, "Why don't we do this?" And within 5 minutes, she had an idea. And she got another sign up front there. We're using that. There's our logo now. A chicken, a pig, and a cow, and everything.
Yeah.
And then and she did that, cut it out. I mean, just all kind of talent. Yeah, I think I give her $300 like that. Yeah. It's been here ever since. So.
Yeah, and y'all are kicking out some cool T-shirts and stuff too.
Yeah, I just noticed we've sold out the ones. Yeah, the ones.
I went to get me a 2X on the long sleeve, and there ain't none up there.
We're excited now. I think it's going to ship tomorrow. We got a new cooker coming, and then it's one of them cookers that you can't afford to do when you start.
Yeah.
And after maybe about 27 years, you might can figure out a way to find the money somewhere.
Yeah.
It's one of them cookers that once you have it, will last 100 years.
Oh, really?
There's not a lot of moving parts to it. It's made out of a lot of steel. It's double insulated. It works off the theory of controlling the air. And if the air can't come in, you can't burn your fire out. In other words, And when if you have it set on 240 and it goes down to 235. It automatically opens the valve up to get more air in there, just enough air to bring the wood up to where you got 240 again, then it shuts it back down. And everything's gasketed good, and it's double insulated and weighs about 6,000 pounds. It can cook maybe 600 pounds of barbecue, 160 something butts, and but there's really no moving part. It's all shelves and big old doors and So I realized the day I had paid extra money to have stainless steel shelves. I didn't know I did that.
Oh, there's some add-ons.
We got some nice shelves.
Yeah.
But they'll last a long time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's shipping tomorrow, so we're real excited about that. Everything, yeah. And,
nice.
It's going.
And what are you cooking it on now? I mean,
we got our old cookers. I got one 20-something years ago, and there again, it's not holding the air good, so it burns up wood fast.
Yeah.
And we use a lot of wood and. Now, one thing, we're smoking wings. Have you had to smoke wings?
Yes.
We're smoking wings, and that's one of our. I would be as proud of that as anything. We can cook maybe 1,000 wings of this thing at one time, and then, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
And then you can't cook them off that same day. You got to cook them ahead. We have them fresh on Friday and Saturday, and they come out fresh. Most of the time they're refrigerated. We reheat them. It takes like 3 minutes to bring them back, and when they come back, the boys they know how to do them. They come back out just perfect. Meat just falling off the bone. We got all kinds of sauces, and that smoke flavors in there. And gosh, that's amazing.
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I was doing a Thanksgiving one time, and I got me an electric smoker, and I've never liked turkey. Right, I've never liked turkey, so I got this electric smoker. But I'm traditionalist. I'm gonna make turkey on Thanksgiving, and I hooked this thing up. I made my own brine and everything, and I was injecting this thing all night long, and I smoked that turkey, and I probably had about 15 people or so come by and try that turkey or whatever, and people are still talking about that turkey. I mean,
we do a turkey breast.
Yeah.
And then we smoke them on the grill, thing. And then the boys make hoagies out of them. Turkey sandwiches.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And that's a real popular item. If you want something a little light and everything, not so heavy and everything. If you start really thinking about it, most of our stuff is Like you got barbecue, you got brisket, you got wings. Everything's kind of heavy, to eat.
Yeah,
So you gotta have something a little lighter once in a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm saying about the smoked wings. I mean, I've never thought about smoking wings until I had y'all's.
Yeah, we're not big enough to do the Hooters type people. They have their wings naked or breaded and everything.
Yeah.
And they sell a lot of wings. If you're not going to sell the wings, you can't have a whole lot of wings in the refrigerator because
Right.
You got like a 2 or 3 day shelf life of them things,
Yeah.
So we bring them all in, cook them all when they first come in, so they're fine. They're all gone within 3 days anyway. So it just rotates over and everything.
Yeah.
And the boys that are cooking some meat now, they go so fast and everything. And that's one of the things we went down the price. They were $18 for 8, which is way too high.
Wow.
We knew that was too high, but they were costing like $1 a piece.
Yeah.
Then so they got back down where they should be. I think we're 10 now for $13 or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's a little bit less than what most people are.
Yeah.
And we try to do that. Have our price range where if you want to spend some money, we have prime rib, we have these things.
Yeah.
If you want to come in here and get out here for $10, we got that too.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can bring the whole family up here and you can eat for pretty whatever you want to pay.
I went to Hardee's with my kids were home, grandkids, and I went and got 5 or 6 hamburgers and whatever
Yeah.
no drinks,
Yeah.
like $68. Good God,
I'm telling you,
I'm not a customer. I'm not a restaurant customer.
Yeah.
I'm more. I never go out to eat.
Yeah, we can't have you going around town to other places. You might realize your prices are too low down here.
McDonald's get a biscuit.
You can realize you charge more.
Gosh.
But no, y'all are doing a really good job. So, what are some other challenges that you've faced doing this thing, growing this thing?
Labor. Now, we had 2 years ago, we couldn't find anybody. There was nobody out working. Yeah, they are people now looking for jobs, and then the kids are out working more.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. All the old people always say the kids are crazy.
Yeah.
Where our kids are good.
Yeah.
You got kids that don't want to work. You got kids that do want to work.
Yeah.
You've always had that.
Right.
Then so that's the way it is now. And then we got boys back in here now. For a while, it's hard to get boys even that want to come in and work.
Yeah.
But now we got several good boys that've been here, and the little girls we got several of them. And
who's been with you the longest?
Well, Cody's Cody. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's probably been here 15, 18 years, something like that.
Wow.
I ain't known him the first 3 years. That's what he says. he said, I never got around you.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't want you to know I was working.
Yeah. Everybody's shy a little bit.
And we got Blake Long.
Mm-hmm.
He was here 20-something years ago. He graduated from Clemson, moved on, did corporate thing for several years.
Mm-hmm.
He's manager of several corporate restaurants, one corporation. And then he came back. He's with us now. So he's been here. We got a picture of him 25 years ago, and he's just shorter. He ain't changed a bit. He's just shorter back then.
Yeah, I know his wife is who got me to come help do that car show.
And he's been here. Now, he was with us back in the old days when we used to do a lot of fundraisers for schools. Mm-hmm. And he would talk about he'd be going to high school, and I'd call him and say, man, you got to be here at 4 o'clock this morning. We got to get 1,000 pounds of meat out by so and so. So he would come,
Before school?
He would get mad because he'd be there working, and we'd all take off going to deliver the meat and everything.
Yeah.
He had to clean up. One day I come in there, and he had cardboard taped down on the whole floor. The whole floor was covered in cardboard. I said, what in the world have you done? He said, I'm picking up cardboard. I ain't cleaned up grease.
Yeah. I pick that cardboard up. Yeah.
I just throw the cardboard away.
That's awesome.
And we had that same age. There's so many things happened back then. We used to do a fundraiser for South Mecklenburg High School. We did it for 20 years or better, at least 20. Then it finally got just too big for me. Then they'd sell 2,700 pounds of barbecue. They'd have 1,500 plates going out, and all in one day.
Really?
And it got really big, and so we had some issues where I couldn't do a whole lot as much as I used to could do. We had to kind of back out on that and everything.
Are you still doing a lot of to go order, like meal plans?
Yeah, now we do parties.
Yeah.
we do catering and we do weddings, not as much as we used to because it's just so much going on, you know. But every week you're doing something, you know. And business in Charlotte, we used to go there all the time, and we had some really big companies. And to be honest with you, with the help, it's hard to do that now. You know,
Yeah.
'cause you got to be set up to get going all the time.
Yeah.
To pull off and go feed 500 people or something, you know.
Dang.
And then so it's over the years we've done a lot of that, and then like right now we do like the wings. We have prices for if you want to get 100 wings, that kind of stuff. Do a lot of that, and like golf tournaments. About every in the summertime, about every week or two, somebody's doing a golf tournament, and we're providing the food for it, and they come pick it. So if you want to feed 50 people, 100 people, whatever, we have prices set up that you
For
can
that,
So just a basic meal. If we can cater it, we can bring it to you, or you can come pick it up. And it's real easy. Most people do like barbecue, baked beans and white slaw and bread, and I think that's like a pickup's like $15 or something like that. It gets a little more if we're going to deliver it or cater it and everything.
Now, how are y'all booking out on like having bands and stuff?
Well, we got about 6 bands or people
That rotate?
Yeah, rotate through, and then we got some more people too. And it's our big time really is from Christmas till May. Now, because you think about it, from Christmas to May, you're not going to the beach. It's probably bad weather. You're not going out of town. You're not going to mountains much because you're at home and everything. And then as soon as springtime gets here, you start moving around. When school gets out in May, then it's time to go to the beach, try to start playing
Kind of
around.
go outside a little
Gotta
bit.
go, yeah. Well, then, but from Christmas until May, everybody's home. Yeah. So on Friday and Saturday night, that's nights. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's real busy the rest of the time, but from Christmas to May,
When it's time to be indoors.
because if you're in town, everybody's in town, and we're lucky. We got enough room that we can accommodate pretty good size, and then a good parking area too, and it ain't too far to get in and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
That's
gonna
what
lie.
last night. It was a Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night was a little
Shuttle
rough.
busing.
But yeah, it was, man, y'all were doing, but yeah, you got plenty of space and really you can park right over there. But yeah, no, it's been a really cool thing because some of the shows up here are just great. Like John C. Riley's amazing.
Every once in a while you turn and say, "My gosh, them boys is good."
Yeah. He'll rip a song. I'm like, man, that's awesome. And then he's funny.
He
as
grew up
heck,
here
too.
too. He's one of the little boys.
Yeah, I went to school with him. I know him.
So he grown man now, big
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna try to get him. I want to do a podcast with him here, right there where you're
Oh,
sitting.
he's
I
a
think that'd
hard
be good.
boy.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. But yeah, I've seen a couple other bands up here, and but yeah, the live music thing is like a great vibe, and people can have, it's better than just the jukebox because they're talking to you and stuff, and they're it's a really cool thing you got going on. There's this guy that I worked at the dealership with right down here. And he's like, man, I'm single now. What do you do on Friday nights? I was like, I'd go up to Courtney's barbecue if I was you and just see what's going on up there, know? So this is definitely the poppin'est
It's
place.
friendly. It's friendly.
Yeah.
We tell people sometimes you come on Friday night, both rooms are full, and if you wait, you're gonna be waiting a good while for a table. Just come on back here to the back and just hang out.
Yeah.
Get you a drink at the bar and stand around and watch the music, and then
You bump into some
there'll be a
people
table
you know
open up
for
soon,
sure.
and you'll find it.
Yeah. There'll be a table.
If you're that
open.
hungry, we'll get you a hush puppy.
Yeah. You get a little hush puppy at the bar or something. But yeah, man, we're getting ready to wrap this up, dude.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
A great time.
Yeah, you did good.
I didn't say it backwards.
No, and you can if you want to. You can drop one right now. This is not going on TV.
I'm ready for a drink. I know that.
Yeah. All right, Jim, I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. That